Good morning, Gomes graduates. It's Mrs. Nunes here with a reading lesson for you today. And today I have a language objective that I would like you to try to meet. What I'd like you to try to do today is to be able to identify words with the short O sound using that CVC pattern, that consonant, vowel, consonant pattern, and some words that have the consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant pattern. So we're going to be really listening to words and listening for that short O sound, ah. Ah. Okay? So let's get started. So we're going to be using my chart here to come up with some words that have the short O sound, ah. We're going to start with some CVC words. So in this first row here, we have the ending OT. With the short O sound that says ought. Can you repeat that? Ought. So now let's put a letter in the front, a consonant in the front of that ending to make some words. So let's put the letter H in the front. Think about what sound the letter H makes. And now what word does this say? It says hot. Repeat, hot. Like when you're really hot. Okay? If I put the letter P in front, the letter P says P. So what word is that now? Pot. Like a pot that you use to cook. And a word that we're going to see in the story has the letter G in the front. The letter G makes, in this case, the letter G can make two sounds, right? It can have the soft sound J, or it can have the hard sound G. And this one is the hard sound got, got. She got a new bicycle for her birthday. Or he got to have 2 cupcakes. How come I only got to have 1? Okay? In the next column, we have the ending OP. Up. So repeat that sound, up. Let's put some letters in the front. So let's put the letter T in the front. The letter T says T. So in this word, it says top. Like the top of something, the top of your head, the top of the page, okay? If we put the letter H, that makes the word hop. Like a bunny hops, a frog hops, okay? Hop. Repeat that sound. Let's put the letter T. Oh, I already did T. I'm sorry, the letter P. That makes the word pop. Like a balloon pop. So you blow a bubble and it pops. Pop. Okay? Next we have these 2 letters, O and G. Again, it's going to be that hard G sound. G. Og. Og. Repeat that sound. Og. Now let's put some letters in the front. Let's put the letter L. What word does that make? Log. Log. Like a log of wood. Okay? How about if we put the letter D? That makes the word dog. Dog. Okay, like the animal. Now I'm going to take 2 letters and combine them in the front to make a word that you're going to see in the story. I'm going to take the letter F and the letter R. Okay, 2 letters now in the front, so we need to blend them together. So the letter F says F, and the letter R says R. So we're going to blend those. Fr. Can you say that? Fr. And then with the ending OG, frog. Frog. The animal, a frog that hops. Okay, we're going to read about a frog in this story. Last, 2 more columns. We have this ending. It has 2 letters at the end, CK, and they're going to combine to make one sound. They're both going to make the hard CK sound, which is K. So now with that short O, this says awk. Can you repeat that? Awk. So, let's make some words. So if we put R in the front, sound it out. That makes the word rock. Okay? If we put the letter L, what word does that make? Lock. Like lock the door. Okay? And if we put the letter S, a sock. Like the sock you wear on your feet. Okay? Last column over here is this ending, OX. OX. Okay? And that says ox. That short O sound, ox. OX says ox. So let's put some letters in the front. If we put the letter F in front, that makes an animal. What animal is that? Fox. Repeat that word. Fox. And one more. If I put the letter B in the front of OX. BOX spells box. Like a box of tissues, a pencil box. Alright? So now we're going to use some of those short O words to read this story, Frog on a Log. And you're going to use this story, Frog on a Log. You're going to practice reading it out loud to people at home, reading it to yourself, and you're going to answer a couple of questions on a Google document. You're also going to need to find a way to mark all of the words that have short O. So you're either going to need to underline the words in the document or highlight them, find some way that you can mark the short O words. So let me read the story to you, and then I want you to practice reading it aloud to somebody, to a friend, to your pet, to yourself at home, okay? So here we go. Frog on a Log. John went to the pond and sat on a rock. He saw a frog on a log. The frog did not have spots. It hopped onto John's rock. John got the frog. Then the frog hopped into the pond. John was glad that he got to see the frog. Okay, so I want you to be listening for that ah sound. There's a lot of words that have that short O, ah sound. So I want you to find a way on that Google document to either underline the words or highlight them to mark them for me so that I know you know how to find short O words. Because remember, that's your language objective, is to be able to identify words that have that short O sound, okay? So if I did the first sentence, I'm looking for words that have ah. So the first word, John, ah. I hear it, so I would mark that word, underline it. John went to the pond. On, pond. That's a short O word. So I would underline that word. Even in the title, frog. Ooh, that's the one. Frog. On, that's one. A log. Okay, so that's what I want you to do on your Google document assignment this week, is find a way to mark all the short O words, and then there's a couple questions to answer about the text. So you've got to go back, look at the story, figure out where the characters went, use the words in the stories to answer the questions in complete sentences. Alright, if you have any questions, post a comment on your Google Classroom, on this YouTube video, and I will help you out. Have a great day and a great week, Gomes graduates. I'm so proud of you.